coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last.
Yo, what up, 30, man? Appreciate it.
Throwing, Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Yeah, it was good, bro.
On first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Yeah, that NHL is fun, man. I just got started playing with it, this year? But yeah, it's different. It's fun, fast-paced. But yeah, you should definitely try it.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good, man? Ooh, good pass. Yeah, that was. Yeah, the NHL and the FIFA. Yeah, those 2 different games you gotta get into. It might not be a lot of scoring, but it's fast paced, so it's still kind of entertaining. Alright, what we got here? Crack was good, man. Nah, I'm not a fan, but I do like some of their players. You know, Waddle and the D-backs, but but I used them in another league that I was in, so I was like, oh, I can get used to them. So I'm gonna just stick with them, trying them out. But they got a good young roster though in real life, so I think they got a good roster, like young players and some cap space, young quarterback. So you never know, man. Woo! I should have did that. What you call it? What we got here? Oh, Patriots. Sheesh. What's it like being a Patriots fan post Tom Brady era, bro?
Tell me about it.
I'll take it. I had to wait last second for that one. Parker. What we got? There you go.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Dante Hightower on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Yeah, I just try to cut down on the mistakes and the turnovers. What we got here? What we got here?
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Tua sets up to pass it. Finding Gaskin underneath. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll take it.
Good tackle, man.
Give him a couple of the Lindsey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
What up, killer?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Sanders' kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
2nd down and 8. They'll try the right side with Harris.
Damn, come make that tackle. Good route. Yeah, long game. You gotta get a stop though. Just getting drove on. Good
stop, please.
Oh, I should have been there.
There to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. To his throw, taken in here by Fuller. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. On 1st down, Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right.
Two. Come on, 2. Nah, that's on me. Let's see what we got here.
This is going to be close. That just a little short. So certainly an interesting
Exception. Yeah, we gotta get our offense going. Turn.
The Dolphins have their line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. Wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the 35, second down, and he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Two are going to throw. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He's had trouble finding the game, so that's because, this defense is good.
They're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones escaping the pressure right. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. there to make the grab. And the Patriots get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's complete. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry for Harris. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 17, Jones flushed out right. It's brought in by Harris. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Play action. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead will swell by one more. Dolphins 10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Tua now on first down. Keeps himself upright. And Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Jones on 3rd down, flush to his right. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Jones now on 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Damian Harris with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escapes the sack. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Oh, some strong running.
Something to watch here in Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Steps, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
New England on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15. And that is incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Patriots.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he'll just get rid of it.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Second down and goal. Jones flushed out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead will swell by one more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. What is it you need winning?
Yes, sir. Good games, and you got a hell of an offense.
It's a victory for Mac Jones in his debut at quarterback.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.